Hi guys, today I'm starting a tutorial about the rigging of my wolf. I uh, I have a lot of comments about asking me to make a tutorial of this wolf about the rigging and the walk cycle, the run cycle. But I think that it's better to start first with the rigging because it is the first step upon animation. Uh, now, I will show Derek how it look in the end, and to understand what we're gonna do. By the way, excuse me for my English. I don't know perfect English, but I think this is not important now. The, the most important is that you see how I make Derek, and I hope that you understand me, of course. Here you see Derek. I will start first with the spine because this is the base of the rig. Then we will make the back legs, then the tail, then the front legs, then the neck, and in the end the head and the eyes. This will not be one tutorial because it's a lot of work, and maybe it will be 9, 8, 10 tutorial, I don't know. And I will make them one by one because this is a lot of work and I have in another work. So one by one we will watch them and we will start learning. I want to tell that this is not a tutorial for beginners. I will not explain basic things like animation, IK solver, Hasha solver, history independent solver, spline IK, what constraint, what is pet, position constraint, link constraint, look at constraint. I will not explain what is wire parameter, reaction manager, because this is I can make it for this tutorial, but it's better to see the help in 3ds Max and then to start working on this tutorial. So let's take so continue. First, before starting one rig, what I make first, I have to find a good reference. A good reference is a guarantee that you make the right skeleton, the right bone rig, and if you don't have reference how it's look the real skeleton of the wolf, you will not understand how to make how to put the bones, and this will cause a bad movement of the model, and the most important, the animation will be not realistic. If you don't have realistic rig, you will not have realistic animation. This is the most important thing. I forgot to say that my name is Martin. I am from Bulgaria, the city Varna on the Black Sea. I am already 42 years old, and I'm working like a 3D artist more than 11 years. I started to 2005. I started like modeler, then texturing, then effects, and in the end the rigging the hair and fur was very difficult. I will make one tutorial for the hair and fur because it is something, making a fur is something like a simulation. You don't know how it will look in the end. It's like the real fall. You make something and make the render, and after that in the end you understand how will look the fur. The hair and fur is the same thing, but it's like the car. In the beginning is difficult, but day by day, model by model, you will see that it will be easier for you. Like me, now is almost easy to make one. Not easy, but not difficult to make one fur of my model. Here is the back leg. This is the skeleton. This is the wolf with that kind of rig I made, and we'll make the same rig now. So this is the skeleton. From the Google, I found it, and now you'll see that here the spine, how it looks, the scapula, the pelvis, the connection between the spine and the leg, the tail. Okay, the front legs, the scapula is here is very difficult and very important to make the right bone, the scapula and the leg here and here, and in the hoof, of course. So here is the reference, the skeleton. Now we'll start with the spine. I said what else? Nothing. First I will freeze the model. We will check show frozen in gray. Okay, I will make the wire core gray because I don't want to bother me. You see now, if I make the wire core red, when I make the rig, it's all the lines will be red, and they will make my work more difficult. Right click and choose freeze selection. I will hide to now all the other parts. Because I don't need them now. It's ready. Okay, so let's start. Okay, first we'll make a spline. This will be the base of the spine. Line, turn on the grid point snap and make a line, convert it to editable spline, check the vertex sticks. This way we can see the vertex of the spline. here. Here will be the thorax. Here. Let's move it a little up, a little. That's good. Now we have to divide the spine to make resolution, and in this way you will see how many bones will put on the spine. With divide spine, I will divide it to 4. This means that we will have 5 bones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bones. Okay, let's rename the spine. First, I will make a new layer, and we will name it object to height. Here in this layer we will put all the things that will be not visible from the animator in the end, and we will not need them. We will see in the end only the controllers for animation. Letter name. Here I make a list for all the things that will rename, because it's easier for me to copy paste, because some of the things will rename a lot of times, and in this way I only copy paste the name. It's faster. Spine. Let's save it. Okay, now we will have 5 bones. I forgot to say that sometimes when you make the spine, the vertex, all the vertex, 3ds Max make the vertex I saw now by default make them corner vertex. It's not good for us. We want smooth movement, so you have to make all the vertices smooth. You have to you must have that kind of movement, smooth movement. Now everything is okay. Okay, now let's make a helper. We'll make it box. Let's make the size 5. I think it will be good. And rename it point spine A01. Point spine. It's already in the object to height, but if it is not in the in that layer, you must to put it here in the objects to height. Now let's attach the helper to the spine with constraint, path constraint. We choose the spine, and you will see that now the spine is connected with the line is connected with the helper. constraint, path constraint. I make a little mistake, but I fix it. I hide the main toolbar. I want to show the track bar. You see here that the line, no, the helper has a animation. We must to delete it without right click, delete selected animation. Okay, now let's check what we have. If you go to the spine in vertex mode, you see that the line is moving the helper. Okay, now let's copy the helper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, how to put the helper in the right place? You'll see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Oh, the line is 100%. With the calculator we make 100%, divide to 5 points. We have 20. Here in the motion panel you see that path option along the path, the place of the helper along the path is 0. Here is 16. Every helper must have place plus 20 place. Here will be 20. Look, now it is above the vertex exactly. Here will be 20 plus 20, 40. This will be 60. This will be 100, and this will be 80. Look that all the helpers are in the objects to hide layer. Now let's check how it looks. The line. You select the vertex. You see now that we have a good smooth moving of the spine. Now only we have to rename all the helpers. Remember, always you have to make a names to your objects, and you must have a good order in the layers, because it's a lot of things here in the end, and if you don't rename every object with the right name, it will be impossible then to make anything else. Here will be B01, no, AB C01, A, B, C, and D, D01, D, E. Okay. Everything is good now, and we can continue making the spine.